What's up, trainers? Ace Trainer Mike here, bringing you a little special edition episode of Pokemon Showdown. It's going to be Gen 1 random battles in honor of the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. So let's get started. Random battles Gen 1. What will we get? What will we get? Oh, cool. It looks like old school, too. That's actually pretty awesome. So I have a Seal versus a Voltorb. I do have the advantage. I'm going to Thunder Wave. As it goes into the Onix. Nice and Onix. Oh my god, I got the Mew. It is over. I'm going to go into Poliwrath. So he goes for the Earthquake. Going to hit the Hypnosis, hopefully. This is so nostalgic. I'm telling you. So I hit the Hypnosis. Gonna go for a Surf. Probably gonna one-shot it. Down goes the Onix. We're playing Swaguni. That's actually pretty cool. And we get a forfeit. So we win the first battle. I think we'll keep going until we get to 20 minutes. 20 minutes for Pokemon's 20th anniversary. How about that? So he leads with the Magnemite. I lead with the Squirtle. Awful for me. I'm going to... Oh, they don't have abilities either. That's good, at least. I'm going to go into the Snorlax now. I have to go into something that can hit it back. I'm going to go into the Graveler, just in case he predicts and goes for a Thunder Wave. So how y'all doing today? Today's the anniversary of Pokemon. I hope you have your Pokemon spirits in high gear. I do. It's just... I can't believe, actually, it's been 20 years. Pokemon has always been with me growing up, so it kind of makes me feel really old, because I was born in 1993. And Pokemon has been a thing ever since I was, like, little. As he goes into the Marowak. It's just... This game has absolutely transcended anything that I thought it could be. And he goes for the Blizzard, a special Marowak. Who would ever guess? Trying to go for the Parahax, don't get it. Gonna go into the Blastoise. I have the Squirtle and the Blastoise on my team because I just love cannons. I'm going to go for, with his team, knowing it, I'm still just going to go for the Surf as he goes into Magnemite. Still going to do probably a lot. Now I'm going to go for the Earthquake, should be faster. Although he's a higher level than me, I am fully evolved. I'm going to one-shot KO the Magnemite, who's just an electric type in this generation. I was about to say he's 4 times effective, but is only 1 time effective in this generation. So, I've always grown up with Pokemon, so in the comment section below, what are your opinions on Pokemon's 20th anniversary? Maybe it's a little better for me because I've been with the game for just so long, but it seems surreal that it's been around for 20 years. And the change, guys. I mean, look at the Pokemon here. This is about what it looked like back in the day. It doesn't get more real than that. That is exactly how it looked like back in the day. And just to go from, wow, he ate up that Hyper Beam like a champion. I'm going to go for the Earthquake because he must recharge. I don't think he can switch out. Going to do a nice solid 43%. Going to go for the Rock Slide, trying to get the flinch, only because I think he can just recover stall. I'm only doing 43. He just goes for another Hyper Beam, so that's cool. So it might be really cool for you guys. Alakazam comes out. Huge special. I forgot there's no split. Oh my god. His moves are kind of booty, but jeez. Gonna go for the Psychic. No dark types. Don't have to fear anything. His special goes down 1. I'm gonna set up the Reflect to boost my physical. Unless there is a physical attack and defense, I think. There has to be. Yeah, there is. Gonna hit him with the Psychic. I have to Reflect up for my team. Can't see it because it's the old generation, but like, look at the difference of how Pokemon has become. Even if you look from Diamond and Pearl to X and Y, even if you look from Black and White to X and Y took such a huge... Gonna go for the Recover. Took such a huge turn for the better for Pokemon. It really did. Get him with Psychic, as he has the inaccurate move, and I have the 100% accurate move. Going to do absolutely nothing. His special must be really high. I'm going to go into... I don't know who I should go into. I'll go into the Snorlax. It knows Thunderbolt. and boosting my special. Wow, so Amnesia is really broken in this game. Amnesia is broken. So that might be why I appreciate it a little better. I don't know, like, it's just such a change, guys. It really is. And I love it. I love Pokemon so much. So in the comments, list what you're grateful for Pokemon, because you know what? I'll treat this like Thanksgiving Day or some huge anniversary. What are you most proud of? What are you most happy about Pokemon? What don't you like? Is there something you don't like about Pokemon? What should they change? I want to know, because I just think it's awesome that Pokemon has evolved from just this. I'm getting flinched. I'm getting frigging confused like a motherfucker. PG-13 channel. I'm gonna curse probably once out of every 2 times. Confusion ends. Gonna get the rest off. My special is ×2. Chesto Resto? Nope. It's just amazing what this game has come from, because we've gone from no abilities, this generation, no abilities, no special attack, special defense split, to a huge competitive scene where it's just absolutely incredible. It really is. As he sends out the Moltres, I wake up. Oh, you don't attack when you wake up. That's interesting. Goes for the Fire Blast. My Thick Fat. Well, nope, no Thick Fat. Just kidding, guys. See, but the special kind of screws with you because it kind of combines both stats, so it's not really what I think it's going to be. I can just rest up with Snorlax. He's going to hit another Fire Blast. I'm just going to take this thing out if I don't get hit with a Fire Blast. As he goes for a Hyper Beam, that is absolutely fine. Should I let Squirtle kill him? I'll let Squirtle kill him. Squirtle, go for Surf. Actually, you know what? I still think Surf's the best move. Whoa! Why was I able to go twice? If you hit Hyper Beam and knock out a Pokemon, you don't have to rest the next turn? Wow. See how different things were first gen? It's just amazing, the difference. Venonat is Bug Poison. And he hits me with the Sleep Powder. I thought it was coming, tried to mimic it. Gonna go into the Alakazam. Is Sleep Claws up? Limit 1 for Frozen, too. Wow. So I'm gonna go for the Psychic, because it's super effective on the Poison. I don't know if it's probably not gonna kill it, and I think Bug is super effective against me. I think he doesn't know that you can only have one Pokemon that's asleep. It's a little unfortunate for him. I don't know what I want on my next team. What do I want, guys, that's absolute power and disgusting in this game? This will do 79 damage if I hit him with a Seismic Toss. I'm going to go for the Recover. Nope. I'm going to have to go for the Psychic. Probably not going to take him out. I'll tell you though, Alakazam is a broken motherfucker. Get the special drop? Nope. So we have the Squirtle squad, and then we have Charmeleon. I'm going to go into Little Squirtle, try to see if he can wake up. Just going to keep hitting Surf. We're in a little bit of trouble if Squirtle does not wake up here. Just a little bit, only because that Lapras kind of walls us and we fall asleep again. So we're going to have to deal with Blastoise taking care of this. Now, is it worth it to just rest? That's the question. I'm going to Body Slam. You know, I'm going to Surf, not Body Slam, just in case I can defeat this Marowak. But I mean, if you look at the graphics themselves, everything has just been updated to just such a spectacular way that it just can't be rivaled. I mean, if you look at the sprite above the sprites of the little ones, it's just amazing. I mean, look at that Lapras. It looks so happy. It just looks so happy. I'm going to go for the Rest. It's going to try to confuse me. Now I have Parafusion. Not anymore. Rest up to full. Ice and Water. Going to go for the Body Slams. Matches would be a lot longer as the Lapras itself actually rests too. I didn't realize how low it was. Get 1 turn of sleep. I think you only get 2 turns of sleep in this generation, because I think I'm going to wake up and just not be able to attack. The confusion turns don't go with it, though, so that is one bad thing. I'm going to try to body slam. Confusion ends. The 17. I'm looking for the pair, to be honest with you. That is just the one thing that I need. I think that would secure a victory for me. Goes for another Confuse Ray because he's an ass. I'm going to get the... Nope, not going to get it. I'm going to go for another Body Slam. Confusion ends. Can I paralyze him? He paralyzed me. Doesn't look like I'm going to get the same back. It's a little unfortunate. Things that he can do. He's going to try to confuse me and then try to rest. I'm going to try to para him. Still can't. He's probably going to go for the rest. I'm going to go into the Charmeleon, predicting that he's going to rest. As he just goes for the Body Slam. This thing is slower than me. If I land this Fire Blast, we win. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. And we land the Fire Blast. And it lives. Burn him. He's going to rest, though. Oh, a Confuse Race. We won. Selfish. Greedy. Greedy, Bombaro. Greedy. So we get 2 wins in random Gen 1 battles. Looks like we're at about 12 minutes. We're probably going to get one more, guys, and then just going to probably have an outro and probably end it. Nidoran female against a Marowak. You are not poison. Oh, you're full poison. You're not ground yet. I have to switch out. I'm going to go into Seadra, who is fully evolved in this generation. He goes into Hypno. He pulls the double. I'm going to go for Hydro Pump. Does not do nearly as much as I want it to. I'm not going to go for... Nope, don't want to go for Blizzard. I'd want to go for... Well, really Mimic, but let's try Mimic. I'm not even going to get a chance to Mimic it. Okay, so what I think I'm going to end up doing is... I'll go into my Raichu. I don't know if electric types can be paralyzed in this generation. They probably can. I'm going to Thunder Wave him myself. Raichu in this generation has the same amount of physical and special. So that's a good thing. You can paralyze electric types in this generation as we trade paralyzations. We go for the Thunderbolt. Raichu also knows Surf. That is pretty awesome. He's going to just immune it. I don't know if he knows this, but I'm going to Surf him. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to get taken out by an Earthquake. I'm going to go into Clefairy and hit him with the counter. This guy, Fatty Dick. Fatty Dick might actually know that it gets counter. I don't play Random Battle Gen 1 very often, and he probably does, so he switches out. I go for the counter and it fails. He's probably going to try to put me to sleep. Nothing's going to take that, so I just have to go into Seadra just so he can avoid the sleep powder. I at least get that call right. I'm going to go for the Blizzard. You might go into the Hypno. You might just stay in. I don't know. I don't know this tier very well. Seems like a lot of fun now. Looks like I'd have a lot of fun. Hit him with a crit. Freeze. Nope. Am I just water? Of course I am. Of course I am. I'm going to go into Nidoran female because I have nothing else to switch into for this. So he goes for the Hyper Beam and misses horribly. He is absolutely 100% faster than me. This moveset sucks. I'm just going to go for a Body Slam. Get the crit, knock him out. So we are tied up technically. Both our Raichus have gone bye-byes. He goes into the Hypno, who is paralyzed. I'm going to Body Slam the Hypno, who should be faster than me. He gets fully parried. This thing might be the MVP. And he gets one-shotted. I was just trying to get some damage on him. Gonna go into Aerodactyl. 322 speed. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Gonna hit him with a double edge. And crits land harder in this game. I'm going to Hyper Beam him because it's probably still going to crit. And since I knocked him out, I should be able to Hyper Beam one more time. Keep saying laugh out loud to me. And I'm going to ignore spectators because he started cursing and using profanity, and I will not allow that to happen on my channel. He's going to probably die to a hyper beam. My speed is just really too high. He's always going to get burned. I mean, hit with a crit. Aerodactyl is too good. Aerodactyl is a beast. So one thing, if we're learning anything from these random battles, Aerodactyl is the one that you want to have. He is just an absolute train of a Pokemon to hit Pokemon with. I think crits are based off speed in this generation. So if you're faster, you are going to crit absolutely everything. I'm just going to Hyper Beam. Does 80%. That's just insane. Give him a chance, because he is a little salty. I'll recharge. Hits me with a Psychic. That's cool. Good for you, buddy. My special should allow me to take one. I'm going to go for the Sludge. As he does go for the Lovely Kiss, I wake up same turn. Nothing happens. I'm going to go into my Seadra because I'm tired of playing games. It's going to fail because I am paralyzed. Going to go for the remaining Pokemon, probably Hydro Pump. Yeah, so one thing, if you have speed in this generation, you have the power. If you do not have speed, you have absolutely no power. Seadra's going to tank that. Hydro Pump misses, unfortunately. I'm going to go for one more Hydro Pump. Hopefully it doesn't miss. It's kind of hard that I am paralyzed. I'm missing my Hydro Pumps and probably going to get paired. Nope, I'm going to take it out. I crit him again. I think the last 4 or 5 hits I've actually been able to land have been paralyzing hits. Have been critical hits. Is he going to body slam me? That is absolutely fine. I'm going to go into my Muck, as he should have Psychic the Muck. I don't know why he didn't. I was letting him get free damage on it. I'm going to Sludge you. I don't know much about this generation, guys. It seems like it'd be pretty fun to play in. I'm not going to lie. I should be faster because of the paralyzation. Sorry, I was stretching. And he goes back out into the Eradicate. I think I'm just going to go for the Explosion. Crit him again. And I win that battle too. Alright guys, well, that was a nice little quick 3-0 sweep in the Gen 1 Random Battle section. This has been Ace Trainer Mike. I hope you've enjoyed it a little bit. Kind of hard to commentate it because I didn't know much about Gen 1, but I'm learning a little bit about it, and it's actually pretty cool and fun to play. Mostly about this 20th anniversary, I'm just going to say that the change in graphics alone are my favorite part of Pokemon, and they're so adaptive to everything throughout time. And that's one thing that makes a brand everlasting. If they can adapt through time, they will always be awesome. And Pokemon, Game Freak, you do an awesome job. Nintendo, I'm sure you help too. So, before you leave, crush the heck out of that like button. This has been Ace Trainer Mike. I love you guys. Train on, trainers. Peace out.